What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So we've all been waiting for some more information when it comes to the ASUS ROG Ally Xbox devices, the white and the black device, and what kind of pricing and pre-order information we would get on that. And it looks like the kind of prediction I've been making since the announcement of these things is pretty much fallen in line with what we're seeing here with these leaks. So we're going to take a look at this video cards article, see what they're saying about these prices and potential pre-orders for these devices, and talk about that a little bit. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so the ASUS ROG Xbox Ally listed at $599 for the Ryzen Z2 and $899 for the Ryzen Z2 Extreme by official Spanish distributor. And keep in mind, these are euros we're talking about, so we're more around, round it here or there. It's $699 USD and about $999, $1050, $1049 USD when you're talking about that conversion for there. There's a lot of things that can affect the price, but that's definitely falling in line with what I've been talking about. $700 for the white and about $1,900 for the black device. A European retailer and official distributor for ASUS in Spain has prematurely listed the upcoming ASUS ROG Xbox Ally handheld consoles, co-developed with Microsoft, revealing prices between €599 and €899. These figures, while not officially confirmed, offer the first clear indication of what gamers might expect to pay when the device is launched later this year. The ROG Xbox Ally comes as Microsoft's answer to the booming handheld gaming market, which has been reshaped by devices like Valve's Steam Deck and the Nintendo Switch and Switch 2. Unlike Sony, whose PlayStation Portal was criticized as an overpriced accessory, Microsoft partnered with ASUS to deliver a full-fledged portable gaming console, a strategic move taking advantage of ASUS's expertise in high-end handheld market. All right, we take a look at the picture they have here. You'll see both products, the white console, €599, and the black one here at $899. Now, the white one would be the Z2, which is more like Steam Deck performance, and honestly, it's great. This is going to come with that new Xbox full screen experience and have this design and everything, and working with ASUS, but I've been just saying that I just think that that's too much money for a device with quote-unquote Steam Deck performance. If we're looking at $700 plus tax here, it's a $740 USD for a device like that. It's going to be a very difficult one to recommend, I think. So we'll have to see what happens with the white device. Where my interest really lies, and I think for most people, it's really going to be the black device with the Z2 Extreme. Now, it doesn't say AI Z2 Extreme on this leak right here, but Microsoft did say it would use the AI version of the Z2 Extreme chip. There are two versions. There's a Z2 Extreme and an AI Z2 Extreme, and this device is supposed to have the AI Z2 Extreme, but it isn't specifically listed anywhere here, at least on their pictures anyway. But this definitely falls in line with exactly what I was thinking for pricing, at that $600 to $700 for the white and $900 to $1,000, even $1,100 for the black model, unless Microsoft were to subsidize pricing or something a little bit. We're looking at some pretty hefty pricing here, and I'd honestly pay the $200 or $300 extra and go for the Z2 Extreme version over that Z2 any day, based off much older architecture and getting more like Steam Deck performance, which these days is going to be rough when it comes to some of the newer games Xbox is going to be pushing out there. The two models expected to launch is the base model featuring the 7-inch 1080p IPS display, AMD Ryzen Z2A processor, 16GB of LPDDR5 memory, and a 512GB SSD, while the higher-end Xbox Ally device has the AMD Ryzen AI Z2 Extreme, 24GB of LPDDR5X, and 1TB SSD, and an 80Wh battery, compared to the 60Wh battery in a standard version. It also offers exclusive features like impulse triggers and expanded connectivity with USB 4 Type-C, positioning it as a more premium choice for enthusiasts. Yeah, that was an interesting one to me when I found out that the white model, being this Xbox device, doesn't have those the triggers, the impulse triggers and stuff, and I guess the USB 4 Type-C. So a couple of differences there when it comes to the two that I was a little bit surprised about. Both devices will support a redesigned Xbox portable experience, offering access to Xbox Game Pass, Xbox Play Anywhere, Battle.net, and more, with cross-platform progression synchronization. Hardware design takes clear inspiration from Xbox controllers, featuring familiar grips, a dedicated Xbox button, and a bright 120Hz display with Gorilla Glass protection. The rumor has it that ROG Xbox Ally handhelds will go on pre-order around August and will be released in October. Officially, Xbox handhelds are targeting the holiday 2025 launch window, and then of course they have their side-by-side stuff here. And yeah, Microsoft and Xbox have said holiday 2025, and I've seen quite a few rumors that point to an August pre-order time and an October shipping time for these. So it'll be really interesting. It's something I'll be keeping an eye on here. I'm not sure if I want to grab both devices. I'm pretty disappointed in the white version. The Z2A being kind of like Steam Deck performance. I kind of doubt Microsoft's claims about this device being able to play all upcoming Xbox games. The Steam Deck already struggles with some Xbox games, especially Unreal Engine 5. You're struggling to have 25, 28 FPS and things like that. So I do have some concern about that, even with the operating system and things. But I do know the black one's the one I'm most excited for. I think this is the one that'll be easier to recommend. I think this will be the one that most people are interested in. Yes, it's going to be a few $100s more, but I think you're going to get a lot more out of it versus the white one here. But I want to see more about these, and we'll see when pre-orders come up what I decide to do there. I'm definitely going to pre-order the black one and review it here, and we'll see what happens with that white model. But let me know what you guys think about pricing and pre-orders and stuff for these. I think they'll be pretty readily available, but they are going to be pricey. Look, all the handhelds that are coming out are pricey, and I thoroughly expect now for the Legion Go 2 to come out around that like $1,200 USD range. I just think that's kind of where we're going to be. But anyways, guys, thanks a lot for coming to check out the video. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one.